So let's do the experiment. Here we go. We're going to experiment. Do we have reishi tea? Yes, we do. We also have antibiotics, so... Okay, we're going to do this experiment. We are going to drink this and see if it gives us food poisoning. Are you all ready? Here we go.
Oh!
Yes, it did.
I feel like I'm gonna die.
Alrighty. Well, I don't think that's very realistic, but I guess that is what it is. And I guess we're gonna sleep for 10 hours. Welcome back, everyone, to the Long Dark. We are in the gold mine after having successfully achieved technical backpackness. In the upper left-hand corner, you can see, it says technical backpack. So we now have an extra 10 kilograms of carrying capacity, 5 from well-fed and 5 from the technical backpack, and we are at 39.93 kilos. We got a lot of stuff on us. We got a jerry can, we got, like, extra cookware, we've got... Oh, well, we don't need this can. Yeah, we don't need that can. Pry bar. We got a lot of stuff. Probably we don't need all this stuff, but we can carry it because we have the technical backpack. Oh, we made some broth, which is kind of awesome. So, yeah. So I think now the goal, the plan, is... Oh, we still have this. We gotta eat this, but I'm worried about food poisoning, so I want to do it at night. When I'm hungry at night, because it's 850 calories, so I haven't really had that opportunity yet, but yeah, we're gonna do it. Yeah, let's further lighten our load by drinking some water. And still warming up a little bit. I think we were outside a minute ago, so let's just do a quick warm up. There we go, and let's go. Gonna head back to Miner's Folly. We've got a bunch of stuff that we left in a cave not too far from here, so that we wouldn't be heavy going down and coming up ropes. That's kind of windy and cold, but that's okay. I'm not gonna pass up grabbing stuff before I go up the rope, because yeah, the rope is gonna tire us out a little bit. So yeah, we just gotta get back. We do not have a bedroll, so we need to make it all the way back. A little bit tired, so I don't know, maybe a warm-up nap would have been good, but we couldn't take a warm-up nap without going all the way back into the cave. So, you know what? It is what it is. We have the crampons. Hopefully we will not be super tired. But either way, one way or the other, come hell or high water, we will make it home. We will make it home. With the crampons, I ought to be able to make this whole thing without stopping on the ledge. We'll see. We shall see. Getting tired, but almost there. Now I can't stop. Now I can't stop, because if I do, I won't be able to start again without dropping some stuff. So, it looks pretty close, but hopefully we will make it. Looks like we're gonna make it. I think we're gonna make it. Okay, we're gonna be super tired. Super tired. Alright. Made it up. But we are super tired, and
if I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
Yeah, there's nowhere to rest. We don't have a bedroll, so we are gonna have to just tough it out. Do we have any coffee? I don't know. Good question. Let's get down to this cave first. And then we'll see how this goes. I think we'll be okay. I mean, we might be slow. We might be really tired. But I think we're gonna make it because there's no wildlife to bother us.
My fingers feel numb.
Well, actually, that's not totally true. Once we get to Miner's Folly, there's some danger there. Alright. Let's see. Do we have any coffee? We do. Oh, and we can make coffee. Alright, well, let's do that. Let's warm up our stuff. Let's make some coffee.
I could eat anything right now.
Plus, we're hungry. Coffee has calories, so, alright. Yeah, let's do it. Let's, light up a fire. Haven't used that mag lens yet. Use the cedar. Alright, we're going to make some coffee, and then we'll see where we stand. Alrighty. Okay. So we have, let's just eat something here too. Eat that, and then we can drop the can. That'll shed some weight. Alright. Let's go. We've got some coffee in the thermos. We are warm. We're going to be tired, but maybe not as tired as if we hadn't brewed the coffee. So we have all our stuff. It's pretty heavy, but we should be able to make it home safely. Unless we run into a blizzard of some sort. Wish I hadn't said that. Knock on wood. Yeah, I wish I hadn't said that. So that's where we're going. Way over there. Just settle in for the long walk home. It's actually kind of warm. It's mid-afternoon. We got the warming effect, but it's also not cold out right now, so that's good. Alright, so, yeah. We got a bunch of coal, too, so I think we'll be okay. Even if we do get socked in, we'll be able to weather it. We'll be okay. The main thing is, are we going to be able to get by all the wildlife when we get back to Miner's Folly? And then we got to go back down to Angler's Den. And last time we did that, you know, didn't go so well. We got accosted. Of course, we had a bunch of meat last time. We're not going to have meat this time. So... Oh, it's snowing. Oh, I wonder if that's just... Oh, that's the new visual effect, I guess. It's not really snowing, it's just kind of snow blowing off of the cliff above me. It's kind of cool. Snow drifts. I was going to pick up all these torches on the way home, but I don't want to be so overweight. We're just going to slow and steady. Slow and steady at home. To Miner's Folly. And then from there to Angler's Den. And we're going to hope for the best weather-wise, and we're going to hope for the best wildlife-wise. Yeah, so after that, I think the plan, such as it is not to spend any more time here. We'll come back later. But I think what's tripped us up in the past is we've just like overstayed our welcome in some of these places. When we, came to get the technical backpack last time, we tried to establish a base, then we had to go find food, and then we didn't have food, and then we needed more food, and then we got distracted by a moose, and, before you know it, we spent days and days and days here. And, yeah, I mean, that can be fun, but, I want to make that bearskin coat. We have
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
We have 2 bear hides that are sitting, waiting in Coastal Highway, and the bearskin's going to really help. It's going to help for warmth, and it's going to help for protection, because I have shown that I am not immune to the occasional wolf struggle. So that'll be good. I mean, ultimately, it would be great to have 2 bear hides, and then we could really stay out a long time. We'll be a little slower. Won't be able to run as fast. And I think we're going to want to bag a moose at some point, because I think we're going to want the moose satchel just to complete our trifecta of carrying bonuses. Carry weight is so helpful, especially when you have really heavy clothes. So as we get on, we're going to end up with heavier clothes. But right now, I mean, we're way heavier than we normally would be. We've just got a bunch of loot. We have extra cooking gear. We've got like all kinds of stuff. We're going to leave a bunch of it probably in Angler's Den. And then we'll head back through Timberwolf Mountain. If I had a bedroll, I would just go up to the summit, but I don't think that is worthwhile. I think we're just going to head back to Coastal Highway as quickly as we can. And make that bear coat that we richly deserve. And that we richly need, sorely need. So, yeah, doing okay on the... I'm gonna drink another coffee. And then swap out my torch here. So yeah, we've got our warmth bonus. I wonder if I should take this rabbit. No, I'm going to leave them because... Actually, yeah, I'm going to leave them. Let's not get distracted. I've got food. I don't need to... there's time. There's time.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
There he is. Alright. Let's go back and grab our torch wherever it is. I think it's up here. Probably shouldn't run, but I do want to get to it before it burns out. And we will set up a fire. Probably right here is good, where it's sheltered from the wind. And we will cook up some rabbit, eat the rabbit, and then head home. All right. So
I just need to close my eyes.
we warmed up our coffee, ate some rabbit. We're going to leave the carcasses because I don't want to go stinky into our home base. Grabbed another couple torches. Now we're warm, and we've eaten. So, yeah, that was probably a good call. I did take one of the pelts back off, so now I've got 2 rabbit hides. I gotta remember to drop those when I sleep so that they start curing. I'm gonna take them with me so that I can fix my mitts and hat when the time comes. And here we are at this bridge. We're almost home. Almost home. And then we just have to run the gauntlet of the bear and the wolves. Wolves I'm less worried about. We're not stinky. Nope, not stinky. And we have rocks and torches. And worst case scenario, if the weather starts to pick up, we have flares. I'm more worried about the bear. The bear is something we're just gonna have to figure out a way around if he's at home. This is always the thing, though. I mean, you can't go to the mine without going through, pretty much. I mean, I guess you kind of can, but you can't go from the mine to Miner's Folly without going through this bear cave. So, you take the good with the bad. We'll approach with caution and see how it goes. I'm going to drink one more coffee just to give me a little bit more energy. And we'll come in carefully, giving kind of a wide angle here so that we can see him, hopefully, before he notices us, if he is home. Which I am hoping he is not. I don't hear anything. Sprained wrist, I'm gonna fix that. Just 'cause. Okay, he's not in his cave. So that's good. And hopefully he is not on his way home. Stopping and listening. I don't hear anything. Yeah, I'm super nervous about this, but at the end of the day, doesn't look like he's home. Let's grab a fresh torch for the wolves. Yeah, I think we're good. I think he would have seen him coming over this rise. You never know, but yeah, I don't see him. Okay, we could still run into him. I mean, he could still be just around the corner here. And it does look like it's starting to snow. That should be okay as long as the wind doesn't pick up. And like I said, we're not stinky. And I think the move would be to... unless there's a moose in town, which, I don't know. Didn't see him last time. I think the move would be to go behind to try to avoid the wolves. I don't see or hear a moose. Yeah, it's just so dangerous here. I'm so, you know, once bitten, twice shy. I've been moose stomped here before. Of course, that was my own fault. Alright, almost there. We're just going to go around the back, because I just think it's going to be easier to avoid the wolves this way. And sun setting. We are tired, so timing is pretty much perfect. It looks like there's some deer up there. Unless those are wolves. Nope, they look like deer. Alright, looks like there's some deer up there, so I think probably pretty safe coming around the back way. Alright. Made it home. Okay, we're going to sleep here tonight. I'm going to drop the... We're going to refrigerate the broth. Yeah, we made it. Awesome. Alright, I'm going to drop this. We'll replenish the torch just because. And let me drop our rabbit pelts. Alright, and we're going to do a little bit of a pocket dump here. Actually, you know what? I think we're going to... Let's move this over. Stick that there. There we go. And we'll do a little pocket dump here. So, let's see. Actually, I think we can stop the... Yeah. Turn the torch off. Save it for later. We'll do our pocket dump here. Alright. So, we want to take with us this, that. Probably that. Don't think we need the salt. We want to leave behind... None of that. None of that. Nothing here. Wow, we really don't want to leave behind very much. Leave one... No, actually we're not going to leave that either. We're going to leave this stuff... Yeah, we're going to leave this stuff down at Anglers. Alright, so let's drink some water and go to sleep. Alrighty, still nighttime. We are in pretty good shape here, though. Let's see what food we have. Just gonna eat this granola bar. Ah, I could have tried the... I keep forgetting the maple syrup. I could have tried that last night. Okay, I gotta remember to do that. It's not light either. Alright. Let's see if there's any maintenance we can do on anything here. Probably not. We can take our coffee out of our thermos. Oh yeah, we can make some rose hips. Quite a few, actually. That'll lighten the load a little bit too. And probably we should make some more bandages. I think we're down to our last one. And do we have any beard? I think we used it. So yeah, so let's make some beard. And we should probably pick some up next time we see it too. Alright, sleep one more hour. Sounds a little bit windy out there. Okay. Daytime. But it does sound windy. Okay, I think we're done here, pretty much. I'm gonna take the rabbits. Where's the other one? Thought we had 2 rabbits here. There it is. Alright, we're gonna take the rabbits. May as well take the wolf. We're gonna leave the gut. Take the hide. I don't want anything that stinks. Alright, anything else in here that we need? No. Alright, let's, so we're not stinky, but we are a little bit heavy. Yeah, it's kind of cold and blustery. So, not a beautiful day. Is this blood? Why is there a blood trail? Why is there a blood trail here? Is this still there from when I got accosted by the wolf? Why is there a blood trail? I don't know if I'm not sure I want to follow that blood trail. That is weird. This is very strange. I feel like I'm being led into a trap or something. Okay. I don't know. That was weird. I don't know why there was a blood trail there. It's gone now. You saw it though, right? Let me know in the comments if I'm nuts.
Can't feel my hands.
Alright, it's looking like a not nice day, so I think we're gonna hang out here for a little bit. I think we're just gonna hang out here for a little bit until it gets a little bit nicer. And then we'll head down to Angler's Den. So maybe we can... Are there any curtains in here we can tear down? Yeah. Let's grab some cloth. And see if we can... Nothing there. No more cloth anywhere? Alright, see if we can repair some stuff here. And we'll drop that stuff while we wait. Alright, see if we can repair anything here. Let's tear that down. The parka probably would be worth repairing. If we can. We can. 40 minutes. Okay. Sounds like the wind has died down. And let's take a look. Yeah. Okay, it's still cold, but it sounds like the wind has died down a little bit. So, let's head out and hope not to run into a wolf. But in case we do, let's equip a torch. And we're going to head down the, we're going to just kind of go down to Anglers. There will be wolves at the bottom. But hopefully we'll be okay. I think we have our crampons on, right? Yeah, we do. Alright, so we should have our sure footing benefit and less likely to sprain. But it is still quite a steep route. Here we go. Yeah, that's where we're going. Believe it or not. Whoa. Wow, I didn't think that was that big a jump. Okay.
Can't feel.
Okay, I didn't expect that to be that big a jump. I'm gonna repair the sprain.
Never felt so cold in my life.
So that I can run if necessary. Because we are likely to run into a wolf here. And actually, I'm just gonna light this right now. Last time I didn't, and I didn't get it off on time. Oh, come on now. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to do this with only one hand. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's just proceed with caution. It's getting a little windy, which does not bode well. But if this goes out, I guess I'll have to equip my flare. There's a wolf. See if I can sneak around him rather than try to scare him away. It would be just my luck to have my torch go out. I mean, I have had, if you've seen previous seasons, you know that this is not a safe area for me. There he goes. Let's see if we can just scoot by him. Not sure where he is anymore. But remain cautious. Grab the stick because it's happens to be right here. Yeah, it's windy. It's windy. Walking into the wind is a bit of a pain. And there still could be another wolf here.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
And I'm gonna need to eat soon. Just gonna replenish this torch. I actually don't regret lighting that torch because, assuming I can make it all the way to... There's anglers right there. There's a bunch of fish in the cache, and I'm gonna just cook that up right away. Slow and steady, huh? Alright, let's grab this fish. It's probably ruined, but if I cook it, I can eat.
You can always use more food.
Wow, that's a lot of fish. Okay, and I'm going to try to cook outside here, even though it might get blown
This
out.
gear's starting to slow me down.
Alright, we're going to try to cook this fish outside here, even though it might blow out, because the campfire is a 2-burner, and we get an outdoor burn bonus. Well, that did it. We got ourselves a blizzard, and I think there's time. I think there's time to finish cooking this, and then we will grab it all and head inside.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Let's head in. I knew we'd get a blizzard at some point, but, you know, it was worth a shot. Okay, here we are in Angler's Den, and this is where we are going to make our outpost for this region. So, you can take a little bit of time to just search it here.
What have we here?
Well, we have arrowheads, which is most excellent. Cooking pot. Cool.
This will come in handy.
That will come in handy. Diary page. Yeah. Miners look down on me now, but they are gonna get it. Alright. Dog food? I don't know. I'm gonna leave that. Sardines.
Is it food or?
Yeah, I'll eat that right now. Sardines. 60%. That's okay. Film. Sun kit.
I might have to drop some gear.
Yeah, usually there's matches here. There we go. Matches. Sometimes there's more than one. All right. Okay. All right, I'm going to spend let me see. Noon. I'm going to spend just a little bit of time cleaning up in here. And so I will see you on the flip side of that. Alrighty. Okay. Well, we did a bit of a pocket dump here. We left... Oh, is there more over here? No. Let's see. Okay. We left in here, we left some matches. We left some, the Polaroids. Over here, we left an extra set of cookware. And we left a storm lantern right there. So that's stuff that we don't need because we already have that stuff. We put down our wolf pelt and our deer hide, etc. to cure. And let's see. I mean, still not too late. But it sounds still pretty blizzardy out there. Yeah. Definitely blizzardy. Grab some charcoal.
I need to drop something.
Alright, let's head inside and do a little bit of reading while we wait for the blizzard to calm down. We do have a couple books that we haven't read yet. Field Dressing Your Kill. Let's say Wilderness Kitchen. Cooking is what we need, so Wilderness Kitchen, we're not healthy enough. Why are we not healthy enough? We have a sprained wrist still. Okay, let's just fix that. And that was the last of our bandages, I think. So, do we have any cloth? We do. Running low on cloth, but we need bandages. Okay. Still sounds pretty breezy, so let's get on with Wilderness Kitchen. Alright, sounds like the wind has died down. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's definitely getting a little bit nicer. Let's grab some of that beard that we need. It's always useful. And let's, may as well grab some of the cattails that are out here. But we are not going to head out tonight. We are not going to be able to head out tonight because it's getting dark. It's still windy. But let's check out what these birds are circling. Believe it is a corpse. Most likely it's got nothing on it. But let's check. He does have some cloth, which is useful since I'm out. Little piece of wood. That's so sad. It's just really sad. A little piece of wood and some cloth. Maybe he had no matches. Or maybe the wind was too much and he couldn't light a fire. But either way, he did not survive. This is not far from where I died in Season 2. In Season 2, we went out, we finally got fed up with that wolf. He was just annoying us, and we decided we were going to go get him. And, well, you know, I mean, he got us instead, so these things happen, I guess. Alrighty. Well, it's getting dark. I think we're gonna... Oh, we'll try eating the... Yeah, we'll try eating the maple syrup tonight and see if that gives us food poisoning. Should be interesting. Yeah, that should be interesting. And let's try... see if we can get one more hour of reading in. We did. Let's see if we can get the last hour in. Just might. Some places are lighter than others. Should have had some water first. Do we think it's too dark? I don't know. Let's try. Nope, too dark. We probably could have got it done, actually, if we had had water, but that's okay. We can read the rest tomorrow. See where we're at with cooking. Not close enough anyway. Alright. So, I don't think we're going to be able to sleep through the night, but I don't think there's much we can do right now other than sleep. So, let's do the experiment. Here we go. We're going to experiment. Do we have reishi tea? Yes, we do. We also have antibiotics, so... Okay, we're going to do this experiment. We are going to drink this and see if it gives us food poisoning. Are y'all ready? Here we go.
Oh!
Yes, it did.
I feel like I'm gonna die.
Alrighty. Well, I don't think that's very realistic, but I guess that is what it is. And, I guess we're gonna sleep for 10 hours. So, let's drink some water. And then let's sleep. Good to know. Good to know. Maple syrup can give you food poisoning. No big deal, though, if you're ready to sleep anyway. And if you don't need to recover condition. We're now out of water, though. So, let's, while the sun comes up, let's just finish our book. And then, hey, wouldn't it be nice if it was a free fire day? Let's check. Make some water, cook that last fish. It might be. Nope. Too foggy. Probably will clear up, but I'm going to actually light this up now anyway. We can burn this now, because we're done with it. And then we'll make some water, cook that last fish,
Come on.
and see where we go from there. Alrighty, let's head inside. And I think we're going to call that an episode. A great episode it was. We made it back down with all our gear. We have a bunch of great stuff. We're going to have to haul it back to Timberwolf Mountain, and then we're going to have to figure out from there what we bring back to Coastal Highway. And it's still pretty early, and so I think we're going to do that immediately. So we're just going to turn right around and we're going to run right back out, and we're going to do that.
If I can drop any of this gear.
But we'll do that next episode. If you like this one, give us a like. If you have any comments for us, slap a comment, and we will definitely read, and we usually reply to them all. And if you want to know when the next episode drops, feel free to subscribe, and YouTube will tell you. And when it tells you, you can watch it, and when you watch it, we will see you there.